40 Walk in the Rain. Kim, Jinmi. It is the monsoon season in earnest. It was called the rainy season from last week, but it looked like it was going to rain, but it was just a rainy season. But finally, it started to rain in the late evening. Right. The rain should fall like this. Even with the window closed, the sound of rain was heard. I like the sound of rain. No, they all seem to like the sound of waterfall. The sound of waves and the sound of waterfalls. Brook and so on. The sound of rain helps people sleep better than any other lullaby. When I woke up in the morning, it was pouring almost like a waterfall. Well, going outside would be a bit inconvenient. Wear a waterproof jumper, knee-length shorts, first, and then a skirt. Then, I put on the slippery sandals with holes that I had prepared for this occasion. Then I took out the biggest umbrella in my house and went outside. It was raining so heavily that my backpack was all wet on my back, and my limbs, not to mention my feet, were all wet. No matter how good the rain, this is not a little. Even on sunny days, I don't go out often, but walking in the rain like this. Am I out of my mind? It is a famous coffee shop. There are usually no seats, so I have to wait in line or just go out to buy coffee for takeout, but there are no customers. What to eat? I looked inside the showcase. Cake, cookie, bread, and many kinds of coffee and tea, juice, etc. I chose a cheesecake and sat down, but there were hardly any people outside. The road flows like a brook. Even on a day like this, people who go to work would still have come to work early in the morning. Rain or shine, people have to go to work and the kids have to go to school. Am I really a good fortune? Is it bad? Sit leisurely, drink tea and eat cake. It is good to watch the rain indoors. The only problem is getting out and going back home. I barely dried it, but it will get wet again on the way home. Oh yeah. After all, on rainy days, I eat bindidiak or fried rice at home. No one will go out for rain on purpose. 2 hours can be spent sitting alone in a coffee shop. But beyond that, no matter how many guests seat there are, it seems obvious that I am sitting any longer. Even if he is an employee who is not the boss. This rain won't stop. The weather forecast says it will rain more for the next full month. It's amazing. When and how should I dry my laundry? I stare blankly at the pedestrians outside the window. What? Not many people go there. And is it weirder to go around at this hour? It's time for everyone to be at work or school. I'm going to go see a movie after 2 hours. Old movie. Of course, there are no people in the cinema. Because it is a closed space and the state is the state, the virus has spread. But I have to go when no one is there. Congested places should be avoided. I got wet again and went to the cinema. I watched a movie for 2 hours. Now there is no place to spend more time. I have to go home. Whoa, there is nowhere to go. I've been living in vain. What time is it on this woman? Not even going to pick up the son. Are you really crazy that you ran away from home at that age?